Hello, I am Brian Crissey, Program Chair for the Spring 2015 Conference of the Southern Dowsers. You are in for a treat. Welcome to a conference unlike any that you have ever experienced. You are poised to depart on an exciting voyage into a new and brighter world, and dowsing in all of its aspects is a key element to how we will build that world. But before we go much further, we have to redefine some terms for this voyage, or you might get lost en route. Common words, as we know, often get loaded with inappropriate and antiquated baggage that we must offload if we are to communicate clearly on important tasks like manifesting a new world. Here are some new definitions of terms that you might like to review so that you clearly understand us. Dowsing. Once upon a time, the word douse meant to hold a forked stick until it dipped and to then drill for water right there. That is still dowsing, but times have changed. Dowsing is no longer limited to forked sticks or water well placement, nor is it limited to the receipt of information that is invisible to those who cannot or refuse to register the presence of subtle energies. Today, dowsing is becoming recognized as two-way, multidimensional communication. It not only takes in otherwise invisible information, but it also directs and focuses our intentions so as to affect and form physical reality. Dowsing to receive information includes kinesiology, body dowsing, muscle testing, remote viewing, intuition, and other modalities. Dowsing to affect physical reality includes Reiki, remote energy work, Tai Chi, Qigong, visualization, vibrational toning, and weather work, to mention just a few. Dowsers use L-rods, bobbers, fingers, muscles, bodies, pendulums, aurimeters, and inner knowing. Dowsing to receive information includes kinesiology, body dowsing, muscle testing, remote viewing, intuition, and other modalities. Dowsing to affect physical reality includes Reiki, remote energy work, Tai Chi, Qigong, visualization, vibrational toning, and weather work, to mention just a few. Dowsers use L-rods, as we see here, bobbers, fingers, bodies, pendulums, aurimeters, and inner knowing. Some dowsing tools are no more than crudely bent coat hangers or metal nuts on strings, while others might be made of fine metals encrusted with jewels, crystals, and inscriptions, running smoothly on ball bearings. While many tools can be used for dowsing, some are better than others. Both a skateboard and a Ferrari can take you to the same places, but a person who values accuracy and speed will find one more preferable than the other. This is one of our favorites, the Super Isis pendulum, the type that was used in the Great Pyramid when they first opened it. Dowsing is no longer just make-believe fantasy either. During 9/11, when the world was captured in its attention by the tragedies in New York City, some scientists noticed that there was a spike in the world magnetic field, coinciding exactly to the moments when the news was spreading about the airplanes that hit the World Trade Center. What that meant was that human emotions have an impact on physical reality. Then the late William C. Levengood discovered CDP, or charged density plasma, an energy form or form of material that reacts to consciousness. And he and his assistant Penny Kelly were observing these CDP traces and saw an anomalous rise in the value of the recording, and found later that it corresponded to the London subway bombings as the news passed about that. Once again, human emotions and physical reality are intertwined. When this CDP field was defined and recorded, and it was proven that it reacts to human consciousness, we now have every reason to believe that dowsing is actually the science of observing, measuring, and consciously directing this CDP energy field. It is only a matter of time before conventional scientists announce that they have discovered this new form of energy, at which point they will remain clueless that we dowsers have been routinely reading and manipulating this energy form since before the Great Pyramid. Such is life. CDP energy is likely to be what Masaru Emoto discovered manifesting in water, an energy that creates beautiful ice crystals from the consciousness around the word love, and ugly constructions from the consciousness around the word hate. It is likely to be the mechanism by which mysterious artists from unearthly realms draw exquisitely beautiful clues in the world's crops each summer. And it is likely to be the key ingredient in the cosmic energy essences that my wife Pam and I and others have been extracting from authentic crop circles for 13 years. Its intensity is probably what dowsers measure on the Bovis scale. This multidimensional plasmic energy is likely to be the stuff of the legendary ether field and the substance in Rupert Sheldrake's morphic field. It is probably the means by which remote healing and manifestation work. It is probably what flows in the great energy river in the sky known as the cosmic serpent line, as well as in its contributing tributaries we call ley lines, Hartmann lines, and Curry lines. In short, multidimensional CDP energy is probably the mechanism by which we collectively and continuously manifest this tattered and disturbing world we inhabit. When we collectively expect unending war in the Mideast, we get unending war in the Mideast. When we allow ourselves to be influenced by fear-based media, our fears manifest in perceived reality. When we expect the worst, we get the worst. But by the same token, and this is the good news, when we collectively and sincerely intend peace, love, beauty, forgiveness, and sustainability, that is what we get. As opening keynote speaker Raymond Grace says, the future is yours. Do something about it, which is what this conference is all about. We can make a better world using the tools and understandings we are sharing at this conference. We have to do it, and it is an honor to do it for this magnificent planet. What other choice do we have as conscious beings?